Hey, my Geminis. I'm going to do an eclipse reading for you guys. This will not only pertain to you if you have Gemini macros. Gemini macros, of course, would be your three main, sun, moon, rising. Some people like to do it on their Venus, especially since Venus is conjunct Scorpio. But also consider the fact that if you have a lot of third house, I actually do have a decent amount of third house in me natally. I would say if you go to whatever site you prefer, I like astroseek.com, and go to horoscopes and go to transits and go to October 25th and look and see what planets, what houses, what planets are in during this eclipse. And that might give you an idea, because say you're a Gemini and this reading doesn't resonate with you, but you have a whole lot in your ninth house. Well, you need to look and see, okay, ninth house is Sagittarius, right? Okay, well, watch the Sagittarius one when it comes out and then see if you relate more to that. That's just an example. And I'm going to do a basic reading with clarifiers, the other person, and you, and the outcome for this eclipse. The person that your mind is on a lot, or for this reading, you and the outcome. You and and just so y'all know, before the reading I was doing a pre-shuffle and I got King of Coins. I wonder what that's gonna pertain to. Oh, and when I turn this deck upside down, I got the upside down bull. That could be anger or financial situations. Okay, the other person. Ooh, Lord. Upside down Ren. I got that for Aquarius. They were an upside down Ren, which can be, kind of sneaky, kind of maybe, using the works of others, whatever. God, this is another separation. The last one was too. It's definitely a separation. Or an ending in a relationship. The other person is upside down Ren. Oftentimes just means someone who might be sneaky, a little deceptive, maybe using the works of others for their own gain in a dishonest way. That's the other person. And you, being the stag, that's, wow, Gemini, look at you. That is someone who is in their power, definitely. Independent, sexually mature, able to know when and when not to have pride, able to know what to let go of and what to keep, able to decide what your values are and what you want to keep close to you and what you want to get rid of. And the outcome being the Goose in reverse is most certainly separation, because Goose is mate for life. And so when you see that right there, and then having this, there's like another card I almost want to peek out. I'm like looking at the upside down bull and then the snakes. I have a feeling somebody's got some financial issues going on and somebody else has some healing to do. The snakes can also be sexual energy. So can the stag. Yeah. Let's clarify this. Hope you guys are doing well. This eclipse has definitely got a lot of people moody. I have a Gemini sun. My hair's been very moody. Well, just snappy. Geminis are just like really, really happy or really, really moody or snappy. Like is one extreme or the other with him. He's been snapping. Snapping turtle. Okay, why is the other person on the rim? Somebody didn't want to walk away from a situation, but I don't think they had a choice. I think you might have given them a stir talking to. What did you say, Gemini? Woo! Oh, yeah. You done beating him up verbally, didn't you? Why are you the stag? You told him where your values were, didn't you? Why are they the stag? Uh-oh. Where'd you go, sneaky one? There you are. Oh, okay. You probably felt like you had been the punching bag long enough. Yeah. I'm pulling out a lot of clarifiers this time. Let me see. Huh. That is so strange. Because I keep seeing good news and money around you. And you holding your ground. I think the other person came to you with an offer, but it was a really shady, moody, emotional offer. And I think you told him where to stick it. Told him to stick it where the sun don't shine. Because I think you feel stabbed in the back by him. I mean, of course, when you got that, so. But I think you do. I think you had so many dreams and plans with this person, you know? Got this upside down. I think you're disappointed. I think you wanted to have this with them, you know? You didn't want it alone. The problem is all they could see is themselves. I mean, I'm not kidding. All they could see is themselves. And this is what I'm saying. They walked away because you told them. You told them what's up. And they did. Ouchie, ouchie. They didn't like it. But I mean, they had hurt you countless times, right? You probably had the most amazing plans, and they came to you with a really shady half-ass offer. But you held your ground, you know? I don't even think it was like you told him off nearly as... Okay, I have a feeling you probably didn't use as many words as you normally do. You know, Geminis love to chatter away. If you used few words or no words, like just blocking them, just ghosting them, cutting them off. I mean, Geminis, they want closure. They want dialogue. So if you got to that point where you're done and you just cut them off, or you just said no and walked away, dang, that is the deepest burn a Gemini can do. You know? But I mean, obviously that's apparently what is taking place, unless, you know, in your situation, if it resonates differently with someone else. Yeah. I think this is really hard on both of you too. You know, I don't think it's, I mean, of course you had to walk away too, and I don't think you wanted to, but you knew you didn't have a choice. You know, they're just going to keep hurting you, tricking you, lying. Let me guess, gaslighting, blame shifting, deflecting, all the typical narc moves, right? And you're having to face a tower moment. God, I got chills. This eclipse, I think, for some of you, whoever this resonates with, is a definite tower moment. Either for them or for you, or both. I think this hurt to the bone, like deep, deep, bone deep. And Geminis are pretty good at staying on the surface and floating up in the air and not letting things get to them for too long. Like, you might, you know, get upset, but you move on, right? But if this is like bone deep, spirit deep, but it was destined to happen. I think you really thought that you were going to marry this person. You thought that you were going to have a long-term relationship with them. But it was destined for you to feel that, you know, for you to actually have so much hope and then it fail. Something good is bound to come out of it. You know, especially with me seeing some good money situations. I think the simple fact is you were probably generous and wanted to have abundance with them. You know, like I said, this popped out like at a pre-shuffle. So I want to clarify a little bit more because I'm not really sure. I think this person, because I got this on the bottom, I think this person may try to come back one last time during the eclipse, or, you know, because of the eclipse, and kind of try to speak out. I think it's going to fall on deaf ears, though. I mean, when you get to the pages, It's such half-ass effort, and I think you're done. I mean, before it was the reverse tonight. Oh, how did that? Oh my! That wasn't with these. I don't know how that happened. That's strange, isn't it? It must have snuck in there for my last reading, but obviously it was meant to happen. I've never had that happen before. With me seeing the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune, I have a feeling that this has set you up to find the one you're meant to be with. Maybe you already have an eye on this person. Maybe, you know, you've been dealing with this other person that's been toxic and has been using you and has been giving you shady half-ass offers. But maybe, like, you know that it's not the one. Maybe your eyes are already on someone else. Or maybe this transformation is exactly what you needed. Exactly what you needed. So that you could be in the place, in the mental frame of mind to be with the one you're meant to be with. Sometimes we have to go through these strange tower moments and transformational so that we can see things clear, so that we're actually ready and at the emotional playing field of the one we want to be with. You know, sometimes if you don't go through the right stuff, you're not going to really be where you need to be the one. I think you're going to focus on true love. I think the abundance is there for you. They lost out. The Hierophant reversed on your end. Yeah. Dang. I think they're closed off too. Like, I mean, even if they're coming back, like, I mean, do you see those bricks right there? That's them. They're like a wall. And I think that's why you stood up to them, because you knew for a fact that even if they keep on wanting to keep you in their life, they're just playing you. Because if they're not even in an emotional state to love and share abundance with you, you feel like you're a ghost in your own house, you know? It's loveless. You don't want loveless anymore. Getting that reversed, maybe you have a divorce to go through, you know, or an ending of some sort. And in order to get this, to have this and this, you know? And I mean, I just keep seeing money everywhere. I really think that you're going to be fine financially. As a matter of fact, I think pretty soon you're going to get a message of money, you know, like something in the mail, or it's just, it's the timing has got to be there. You know, it's like a certain timing. It might be like, say someone died and you know, you were in the will, but there's all this stuff that has to go through before it gets to you. And that might be why the other person keeps hanging around, because they just want you out of convenience. And it's probably a good thing you don't have the money yet, because if you did, they're just using you. And you really want the real love. God, I feel like there's something I'm missing. I don't know why. I know I can't take forever. Try not to make these long readings. Outcome, I know, is a separation. Is there anything else y'all want to say before I end this? High Priestess. Okay. I definitely think, God, I keep feeling like I need to pull. That's so crazy. Wow. Okay. That's all majors right there. Okay. I think this person is going, yeah, I definitely think they're going to come and try to give you a petty offer. You know, like, I've got a new job. I have some money. Do you want to move in together? You don't want a divorce, right? Whatever it is. But I think it's going to take all the strength you have in you to not tell them that you don't need them. That you actually have more money coming. They don't know. Hopefully they don't know. Some of them might know. Some of them might be the ones keeping the secret. But let's hope they don't know. Because if they don't know, they may suspect it. They may not know how much you're getting or when. And it's going to take a lot of strength to keep your mouth shh. Geminis, you'd like to talk? No, don't tell them. Do not tell them. Because I really do think that you hope and wish for love, but it could just be an illusion. Do not fall for an illusion. You know, see how this person treats you if they don't know you have money. You know, if this doesn't resonate completely, and say you're just dating and working a playing field, I want you to consider the possibility that somebody is testing the waters to see how much money you have. See, this is something I'm really feeling like is for a certain ones of you. See how they treat you if they don't know you have money before, you know, you even remotely decide to take a serious relationship with them. If some of y'all have money and this person doesn't know, but they're giving you a very hard time, they've been playing you, you know, you need to consider that. It's possible that they're treating you like shit because they don't know what you're worth. Do not let them know, you know, and it's good if you haven't yet, which is great. You probably suspected as much. I think you're going to have to face during this eclipse that this was not the one. But you're going to remove this person if you want the one. And don't take my advice and then get mad at me. This is just what the cards are saying. So this might not be for every one of you, please. Go with your heart. Do the right thing. You know, none of this is set in stone. This is your free will here. I'm just letting you know, if you're feeling it, like they're taking advantage of you, they probably are. You know, bits and pieces I'm sure you get. Until next time, I love you and I bless you.